Snoscars were only the hottest films of the year to come out of LA, that's Lower Alabama, and they're all produced by elementary school talent. Let's join our Darwin Singleton for more live in Fairhope and Darwin. The excitement is building. We saw the stars filing in a little while ago.
Oh, they're still coming in. The stars are all here in Fairhope this morning. I mean, we've got some we're going to talk to this morning. The stars are still coming in right now. In fact, in front of the red carpet here at Fairhope Intermediate School, we have performers. This is Hollywood in LA, Lower Alabama. What's it all about? What are the Snoscars? First of all, I'm going to talk to Nancy Raya, who's been kind of in charge of this morning's project. Nancy, what's a Snoscar?
A Snoscar is an award that the students at the Fairhope Intermediate School have been working on 16 short films. They are the most incredible actors and actresses. They wrote these, they starred in them, and this is our stars, and Thursday night's a big night.
Oh, so Thursday night is going to be like the Snoscars night in Fairhope.
Exactly.
Okay, now this is part of an artist in residence program. They actually had an artist or actually a film producer come in and help the students, and all the stars are coming in. I love the paparazzis here, everybody, and I want to talk to two of the stars. Which film did you star in?
I starred in Clumsy Town.
Clumsy Town. Everyone was quite clumsy. I remember seeing that one. Okay, and you were in?
Pajamas.
Pajamas, which explains your outfit here. It's a lovely mink.
Thank you.
But you're politically correct. That's not real, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so a lot of plastic things had to die for that, right? Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to come back and see some of the films in just a minute, and the kids produced and wrote and everything, right?
Yes, they did, under the direction of Chris Lawson, who's their artist in residence, and they also had a photographer that came in and did the whole thing with them.
Wow. So I noticed when we looked at some of the video, you can definitely tell the students were in charge. We even have some of the, who are these people? It's like the Rockettes or something.
This is Miss A.G. and some of her special gals. I think you might find them on staff here. We are a very creative school.
I can tell. This is where the energy comes from, right?
You got it. You got it.
All right. Well, when we come back, we are actually going to see some of the clips from these 16 short films made by the students at Fairhope Intermediate School. Can you believe they're all up this morning? And we're going to talk with a couple of them, maybe the producer as well, and we are going to see some of the nominations for this year's Snoscars. I think you'd be very impressed by these films, Catherine.
This is really incredible.
Oh,
I cannot get over.
More stars are arriving. I'm sorry.
This is incredible. I can't get over. All of them came out decked out in their costumes and their hottest outfits.
Joan Rivers here. She's critiquing all the outfits. It's incredible.
Oh gosh, we could see some golden hanger awards.
Yeah.
And Darwin, you do look dapper. I have to agree with Sam.
Hey, I just got the Mardi Gras stuff out a little bit early. That's all.
Okay, fabulous.
We'll see you in a few.
All right, we look forward to it. We got another
Fairhope Civic Center, an evening of outrageous stars and fabulous performances. It's the Snoscars, and these are some of the stars and starlets and makeup artists. Come on over here real quickly and take a peek. And they're getting ready for the premieres of their produced films. The students have put together 16 short films. You are going to see some of them this morning, a few clips, just like at the Oscars. But this is the Snoscars. Don't go away. Lots of fun in store. Boy, this crowd got quiet. Say good morning. All the stars are here this morning, Catherine. We're going to have fun. We'll be back in a few.
All right, we look forward to it. Thank you, Darwin. The 2000 session of the Alabama Legislature begins in
to show you a little bit of their wonderful productions. Paparazzi are here and everything, taking pictures. Whoa, we're watching NBC 50 today, covering the coast.
Want to lose weight? Many of us do, but we
Snoscars. So it's a Snoscar. Here's Darwin with a preview of these award-seeking films. Hi again, Darwin.
Good morning. Oh, everyone is here this morning. All the stars in Fairhope are here. Take a look at this crowd if we can. These are the producers, the directors, the stars, the photographers of the Snoscars. 16 short films produced by Fairhope Intermediate School. The artist in residence in charge of this interesting project, Chris Lawson. Paparazzi here. Chris, what did you try to do with this project?
I guess just show everybody that art doesn't have to be painting or drawing, that art can be anything. It can be films, it can be sculpting, it can be performance, it can be creative writing. So just make a broad definition of what art can be.
Okay, and these are all going to premiere on Thursday. We'll tell you when and where and how you can see them. But right now we are going to take a look at our first 3 examples of the 16 short films that are up for Snoscars this Thursday. Let's take a look.
going to learn about reptiles. Who can name some basic reptiles? Hannah? Nate? Alligator? Yes.
Dragon?
No. Dragons, ghouls, monsters are not real. Do you understand, class?
But is it really the end? Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a big hand. Those are our first 3 clips you'll see this morning. You'll see 3 more, and Thursday at the Fairhope Civic Center, you can see them all at 5:30. That is a number for ticket information, 928-7841, when these Snoscars will be awarded. Don't go away, because later on, next half hour, we will show you 3 more examples of the Snoscars. Yay, Fairhope Intermediate School. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go away.
All right, fabulous, Darwin. That is acting. I'm telling you. We're impressed back here at the studio.
I am too. I want to be in the next one.
All right, we look forward to more to come. We'll see you later on. We got a
This morning, we've got some young talent out there, including Darwin.
I'll tell you, I am with one great crowd getting ready for the Snoscars Thursday night. We've got a preview of some of the great films coming up. The paparazzi are here, the stars are here, and we're going to show you 3 more clips from Fairhope Intermediate School's Snoscar presentations coming up in just a moment. You're watching NBC 15 Today, covering the coast in L.A.
That forecast. Catherine.
Okay, thanks, Sam. It's 6:41, and the stars are shining bright in Fairhope this morning. The Snoscar Awards are about to be handed out on Thursday evening, but of course, our Darwin Singleton, he can't wait till then, and has arranged for a sneak preview of these films, and they're all produced by students at Fairhope Intermediate School in Darwin. We are anxious to see more. So far, what we've seen has been very impressive.
Until you see what's coming up, I have Cottrell Agee, the principal here, and this has got the whole school abuzz.
It sure has. We're all excited. All the children are really excited.
They've really gotten into this, haven't they?
They have. They really enjoyed producing their plays, and it's just been wonderful.
I think the principal's involved too, because I don't think you wear this every day, do you?
I don't wear it every day.
Chris Lawson is the artist in residence. And Chris, what are you trying to say with these films?
Just be creative and have fun, and sky's the limit.
That's true, and it's been that way. The students have produced, written, and shot, and just about everything these films. I want everybody to sit down, because we're getting ready to see 3 more examples of the films that the students have produced, and we'll tell you about the premiere Thursday night when we come back. So everyone, take a look at the monitor, and we're going to see our next 3 examples of 16 short films from Fairhope Intermediate School.
I was down in that there bayou one night fishing our tails off so we could have something to eat that night when we saw the most awful sight. It was the possum people.
It was so spooky, it started to run after me.
It was about 10 foot tall, way up there. Here we go into the deep woods of the South Alabama in search of the possum people. Yeah, whatever.
Guys, in the air.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, we're here.
We got tracks.
I'm very happy to be 100 years old. 100 years old. Happy.
What it will feel like to be 100 years old. If I was 100 years old, I would feel happy to see my family grow up. I'm glad he let my grandma stay a while, and I hope he does the same for me.
I want to die! Somebody kill me!
right mind today. If I were 100 years old, I would walk very slow. And I would take a nap to build up strength.
Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a big hand. You have this morning seen only 6 clips now from the 16 films. We couldn't show them all that you will see this Thursday night, 5:30 at the Fairhope Civic Center. That's the number for ticket information. There is an admission for tickets. And so be sure to call that number if you want to see more. Watch 5 o'clock today, NBC 15. We will show you some more clips and interview some of the stars and starlets from Fairhope Intermediate School and their 16 short films they produced for the Snoscars. All right, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't this great? What a show, what a show. We will see you a little later, Catherine.
Bravo to all of them. Great
Bravo.
job. Well, new parents have just a few minutes. And let's check back in with Darwin Singleton one more time before we head out of here. He's been live at in Fairhope all morning long, giving us a preview of the Snoscars. Darwin.
That's right. Remember, the Snoscars will be this Thursday at the Fairhope Civic Center at 5:30. If you want to see all 16 films that the Fairhope Intermediate School students put together, we saw some clips of a few of them this morning, but you can see them all. Come to the Civic Center at Fairhope and watch them. And believe me, they're all good and they're all fun. And I want to thank all of the stars and the producers and the directors and all the wonderful people that were here this morning. We will show you more at 5 o'clock on NBC 15 and a little bit more at noon, so be sure to watch throughout the day. We'll see you a little bit later.
One of my favorites, I think, was what happens to the kids when they can't see TV.
They missed you, by the way.
Oh, okay.
They ask about you.
I'll tell them thanks. All right, we'll see Darwin later on, and we'll see you back here at 7:25 and also at noon. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
I'm Darwin Singleton. I'll take you to a movie premiere of some of the hottest new films out of L.A. That's Lower Alabama, the Snoscars, coming up. Mike?
Thank you, Darwin. It's time to check in with our good friend Darwin. And Darwin, we really appreciate you getting all dressed up for the big show.
Oh, no problem, Mike. Anything for the noon show. I'm Darwin Singleton, and I'll tell you what, we've got something interesting coming up. You ever heard of the Snoscars? I've been to the Snoscars this morning. That's why I'm all dressed up. It's a big film to do down in L.A., Lower Alabama. We're going to show you some films you might not see at the theaters. Sam?
Darwin, you're a dapper gentleman.
Thank you.
We'll hear more from Darwin, but we've got some sunshine out there.
In contrast with the white sand at the Gulf. I am dressed a little out of the ordinary today, and you're about to find out why. Now, you've surely heard of the Oscars, but have you ever heard of the Snoscars? They're the hottest movies to ever be made in L.A. That's Lower Alabama. The Snoscar Awards celebrate the best of 16 films produced by students at Fairhope Intermediate School. They're 4th and 5th graders. The awards will be handed out during a special screening this Thursday night at the Fairhope Civic Center. This is a little bit of the premiere this morning, just specially for our viewers. We have a sample of one of the films we'd like to show you right now. something, we just won't have what we... All right, that is called The Crazy Picnic. That is one of 16 of these great films. The films were all made with the guidance of artist-in-residence Chris Lawson, who says even he was surprised at the quality.
I think the most surprising thing, I shouldn't have been surprised, but is how good they are. I mean, I really have not tired of watching them, even though I've seen them now probably a couple dozen times. I think they're really funny and imaginative and touching and clever, and so I credit the kids with really creating powerful and memorable narratives.
All right, here's the information you need to know, because you can see all 16 films in their entirety this Thursday evening beginning at 5:30 at the Fairhope Civic Center. The number to call on your screen, 928-7841, 928-7841 if you'd like to purchase tickets, ticket information. These are really good, and when you watch my Here's Darwin segment report at 5 o'clock today, you'll hear from some of the stars themselves, and stars they are. There's some good little actors among these 4th and 5th graders, as well as photographers and producers and writers and all kinds of...
A whole bunch.
Very talented people.
Students
the whole
there.
school got involved in it, like almost 400 students.
All right, can't wait to see it at 5.
All right.
Thanks, Darwin.
Thanks, Darwin.
See you in a minute.
And from the Snoscars to the garden, we'll be right back.
As children, we believe
Some of this year's nominees for the Snoscars. But first, the closing numbers.
Never have so many stars shine so brightly in LA. After all, this is the biggest motion picture event in LA. That's Lower Alabama. And no, we're not talking Oscars, we're talking Snoscars. That's right, Snoscars. And this morning, the stars, writers, and many of the crew of the 16 films in this year's competition gathered for a star-studded sneak peek. No, there are no limos, and the Hollywood Press Club won't be here either. But the biggest difference about the Snoscars is they were written, conceived, and performed by 4th and 5th grade students right here in Fairhope, at Fairhope Intermediate School.
I've been artist in residence, this is my 3rd year, and I think all 3 years this one's probably been the most popular at any rate.
Artist Chris Lawson is the driving force behind these young filmmakers. He's helped produce 14 professional film projects, but says even he was surprised at the students' drive and creativity, especially when it comes to acting.
As far as acting, kids seem to be naturals.
Oh yeah,
They don't they don't hold back. I mean, they're just uninhibited and free, so.
And enthused, even though these films will officially premiere at Thursday night's Snoscar Awards at the Fairhope Civic Center, excitement was running high this morning, especially with some of the film's stars. Hannah Stone, star of The Horse Mystery, has been trying to select just the right outfit for the premiere.
Well, I put it together like Sunday because my mom was like rushing me and everything. I was like, Mom, it's only Tuesday, and she tried to get me to wear this other outfit, but I was like, I'm not comfortable in it.
Doesn't work, right? Daniel Meganson, who played the principal in Pajamas, says he relished his role, especially when the script called for him to send a student home for wearing pajamas to school. Did we learn anything from this film?
Yeah, sure.
Which is?
You don't ever wear your pajamas to school.
Don't wear your pajamas to school. Oh yes, a message film. Oh, and you know that incredible scene with the witch in Clumsy Town? That was Hope Bernard in that green makeup, that runny green makeup.
It was kind of cold when we were in the underbrush doing some of the scenes, but then we were out in the open. It was really hot, and I started to sweat, and it started coming off.
Dripping.
Yeah.
But one guy who kept his cool was Charlie King, the star of the chick flick Crazy Picnic. If you don't win the Snoscar Thursday night for Best Actor, will this be the end of your career?
No, I'm just glad to be there.
Just glad to be among all the stars. I'd bring my autograph book if I were you. I mean, you never know. Covering the coast at the Snoscars, I'm Darwin Singleton, NBC 15 News.
They are something else. We'll see all 16 short films at the Snoscars.
Self-heating